Hi, I am Irdina Zulaika binti Samri. I am from BA 2624A. My reflection is from chapter 2 and chapter 7. Introduction. In this reflection, I will discuss two major topics that I found particularly meaningful in this course. Chapter 2, Crowdsourcing Fundamentals, and Chapter 7, Digital Worker Career Management. This chapter helped me understand how digital freelancing has developed into a structured career path that requires strategic thinking, adaptability, and technical skills. From Chapter 2, I explore the concept of crowdsourcing, how tasks can be distributed across the globe via digital platform. I learned how this approach allows companies to tap into a wide pool of talent without hiring full-time staff, while also giving freelancers flexible income opportunities. In Chapter 7, I learned about the career responsibility of a digital worker. It is not enough to simply complete tasks. Success in freelancing requires career planning, skill upgrading, time and money management, and maintaining a consistent personal brand. This reflection aims to analyze what I learned and how it will help me shape a future-ready career in the digital workforce. Real-life application. One of the most memorable moments when I applied this concept was while working as a freelancer on an international platform. I received a project from a client overseas to design a promotional banner, and I was excited but also unsure of what to expect. Through this project, I realized that the platform had already used crowdsourcing principles. I was matched with the project based on my skill set and previous experience. At first, I thought freelancing was simple, do the work, get paid, but it was much more demanding. I had to understand the client needs, follow every specific instruction, and deliver quality work on time despite the time zone difference. This experience showed me the real-world application of the crowdsourcing ecosystem. I wasn't just working for a client, I was working within a system where the platform, the worker, the job provider, and even the tools I use all interact with each other. It was challenging but rewarding because it forced me to be more professional and flexible. At the start of my freelancing experience, I made several mistakes that affected the quality of my work. One of the biggest issues was that I didn't communicate effectively with the client at the beginning. I assumed I understood the task and went straight into designing. As a result, my first submission missed the mark and required major revision. Looking back through the lens of Chapter 2, I now understand that successful crowdsourcing requires clear two-way communication. I should have requested a short feedback session or sent a draft for review before finalizing the design. This would have helped align expectations early and save both time and effort. From Chapter 7, Career Management Perspective, I realized that I lacked structure. I had no clear working hours, no income targets, and no long-term plan. I accept jobs randomly without evaluating how they fit into my overall career goals. If I had approached freelancing with more strategy, I could have built a more focused portfolio. This mistake taught me that freelancing is not just about creative talent, but also about professional discipline. Skill development. Through this experience, I developed several skills that will stay with me. From Chapter 2, I gained strong digital communication skills. These include the ability to write concise, professional message, explain creative ideas clearly, and resolve misunderstanding efficiently. I also improved in digital project management. For example, I learned how to break a big task into smaller parts, manage deadline, and track revision. These are important skills not only for freelancing, but for any modern workplace where remote coordination is key. From Chapter 7, I gained skill in digital career planning, like how to set short-term and long-term goals, identify market trends, and design a personal learning journey. I also developed upskilling habits, regularly searching for courses, practicing new tools, and assessing what skills are in demand. These skills make me more confident and self-direct as a digital worker. Future application. The skills I have developed are directly applicable to my future career. As a graphic designer, I will need to regularly communicate with clients to understand their design preference, brand identity, and specific requests. My improved communication skill will help me avoid misunderstanding and maintain strong client relationship. Project management skills will help me handle multiple orders at the same time. I will know how to prioritize deadline, schedule work session, and track revision without feeling overwhelmed. I also plan to continue learning advanced design tools like Adobe Illustrator and Canva Pro, and even explore creative project management software. From a career planning standpoint, I now have a clearer vision. Whether I choose to work independently or within an organization, I will use my upskilling strategies, set income goals, and build a professional brand. I also intend to participate in online communities where I can network, learn from mentors, and stay connected to industry trends. Positive outcome. There are many positive outcomes from learning these two chapters. From Chapter 2, I now understand how the global freelancing ecosystem operates. I used to think freelancers only did small or temporary work, but now I see how digital platform allows access to larger, long-term projects that require real strategy and planning. I feel more confident using freelance platform, communicating with clients, and managing digital projects. I have become more organized, disciplined, and willing to adapt to feedback, which are all qualities of a reliable digital worker. Chapter 7 gave me valuable insight into freelance career management. I realized the importance of treating freelancing like a business, not a hobby. I start setting personal benchmarks, tracking my growth, and choosing tasks that match my long-term career goals. Intellectual growth. This topic also led to my intellectual growth. Chapter 2 helped me see the broader trends into the digital workforce. I now understand that companies prefer hiring skilled freelancers who can work remotely and deliver quality on demand. The chapter showed me that freelance work is not only about income, it's about building reputation, collaboration, and consistency. Chapter 7 expanded my understanding of digital career development. Before, I didn't realize that freelancing requires so much planning and self-motivation. Now, I know that upskilling is not optional. It's necessary for survival in a competitive market. This mindset shift has made me more proactive and serious about lifelong learning. Suggestion and critical thought. To improve the learning experience, I suggest that Chapter 2 include more local case studies. For example, Malaysian freelancers who have success using crowdsourcing platform. This would make the topic more relatable and help students connect theory with reality. I also recommend inviting guest speakers who are active freelancers. Their real-world story can highlight what textbook might not fully explain, like how to deal with client expectation, how to find job, and how to build a portfolio. For Chapter 7, I think it would be helpful to include activities that focus on specific career paths, like graphic design, content writing, or digital marketing. This would allow students to research their fields, identify required skills, and set personal strategy for long-term growth. In conclusion, this reflection has helped me connect what I learned in theory to what I experienced in real life. Crowdsourcing and career management are two pillars of successful freelancing. I now see freelancing as a structured and strategic career, not just a backup plan. With the right mindset, communication skills, and project planning, I can thrive in the digital workforce. I feel more confident to pursue freelance work and better prepared to adapt to changes in the industry. I am committed to continuously learning, improving my skills, and building a strong digital identity. With time and effort, I believe I can establish a meaningful, sustainable, and successful career in the digital world.